We are Cambridge for stereo on your FM dial. Time now for the pit. Due to circumstances beyond our control, the producers and staff of the Pit of Despair disclaim any responsibility for the following show.
Session chillin', you can't get through. Kids from one that got tapping on you. Playing session chillin', and don't you know it? John and Larry will put you on hold. Playing session got that anger, got beer, got weather and Hannah Shear.
Hello? Hello. Are we on? I think we're on. We are. It's how do we explain this? 1 minute to 10 o'clock here. You're listening to WMBR Cambridge. My name is Larry.
First on your FM dial.
First on your FM dial. My name is Larry.
I'm special guest.
In the studio with me is special guest and a special guest. Would you introduce yourself, please, special guest?
Hop on over here.
Oh, this part is Infidel Indita.
Well, what kind of show is this anyway? Are we a Pit of Despair?
We could be called the Pit of Despair, but
I think that all of life is a pit of despair.
Yes. We're doing a what you might call retrospective, nostalgic look back to the carefree
garbage days of yesteryear.
1988, when we last did this show we call Flame Session.
Yes, that's Flame Session.
That's Flame Session, and well, my special guest happened to be in town this week, and we said, hey. What the hey?
We did?
We did.
Oh.
And so, as I'm trying to figure out how to cue this record up, we decided that it would be fun to just do what we used to do every Saturday night when we had nothing better to do.
Anyway, the deal is, you're rambling. Yeah. You're supposed to call in, see? We got this new phone number here. What is it? 868? Oh, well, that's your number.
258.
258?
Oh,
no, 253.
8810.
253-8810.
See, it used to be 494-8810. Dorm line 6731. Now, dorm line 6731, that doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh my God,
already
it's lit.
We've got a caller.
No, don't answer it yet.
Now, we can't answer yet because
we got to explain what they're supposed to do. They don't even know the topic.
We have a topic, guys.
See, the deal is, okay, you're supposed to call us up, especially if you attend Malden High School.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, at this time, does Malden have a college in it?
I don't think so.
Well, that wouldn't matter anyway. Nobody's going there.
Mm-hmm. We're ready.
Oh, we're ready. Okay.
Hello?
What's the topic, Larry?
Oh, yes, the topic. What's wrong with this state anyway? Why is it going to hell in a
No, that's not the topic.
Sexual
the topic is, why are people sexually attracted?
Or you could combine both topics and say, why is the state so sexually attractive?
Hello, you're on the air. Hello?
Larry, what did you do? I can't hear anything.
Now they're gone.
We're just practicing hanging up on people.
253-8810. Hi, you're on the air. Yo. Okay, it's somebody who keeps...
I don't think it is.
I think I got the idea. You keep pressing this button, Sean, whenever it lights up, basically.
Right, yeah. You can probably just...
And I can just use this to hang
anyway,
up.
Anyway, the deal is, see, you're supposed to call in, and then we hang up on you, see?
No.
And we let you talk for about 2 minutes, and just when you get to the point, see, we hang up. So call in. Call in now.
253-8810. Let me see. I'm going to rewind the Flame Session theme there.
Why?
In case people didn't quite get what the deal
Give the number.
Which fader is that?
Give the number.
253-8810.
Good.
All right. What is this?
We heard this already.
Yeah, we'll hear it again. Those switchboards are really lighting up. Doesn't this bring back such fond memories? Where are you, Suzanne? Where are you, Quigley? Where are you, Ned from Weymouth? Where are you, kids from Malden High? Where are you, everybody who used to call up and keep us company? Where are you? Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hi, am I on the air?
You're on the air.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Okay, this is Jim.
Jim from where?
Brookline Village.
Jim, have you ever called before?
No. Well, wait,
What a
I thought this
surprise.
was the question of why people are sexually attractive.
Oh,
yeah.
hey, this is the good topic.
Go ahead,
Jim.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was reading someplace that
He's dead,
the
Jim.
first thing that just attracts you to people is that sort of their faces, specifically women, have a certain ratio to them. Basically, eye size to nose size.
So it's an aspect ratio, in other words.
Yes, there's
golden
this.
ratio?
Well, it's not a golden ratio. I think it's more of a. There is some mathematical model that describes someone who is attractive,
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
and if someone could invent that and sell it to people, you could make a lot of money.
But what about a woman's breasts? I mean, doesn't
Well,
that
that's
come into...
another-
I was
well,
thinking
another
of
thing I
Hooterville
just- It's
myself.
funny because I was thinking about this. on the TV.
Winnebagos are a big thing, you know.
Yeah, but well, the other question is, did you ever like you're walking into the T station or something, and you're not really looking at a person, but you're looking at their breasts? Did you ever-
Yeah,
something
that was
like
with
that.
the token collector.
Well, not the token collector,
But yeah?
like the 14-year-olds who look like they're 30.
yeah.
I mean, the
Wait a
big
minute,
hair?
do you know me?
Wait a second, wait a second. You're talking about the big hair, aren't you?
Is this like at Cambridge Ridge in Latin? Do you hang out at the playground, too?
No.
Is your name Dave?
It's a
did
good
you
one.
say? Dave from Brookline Village?
Dave,
I think it was Jim.
Jim. I
Jim.
used to work in Brookline Village.
where'd you work?
I worked in this small medical lab programming their computer,
Really?
and then they went out of business.
No.
But I used to take the green line out there and get
Yeah.
out the...
Which line would that be?
That would be the D line.
The
one-
D line.
Riverside.
That's the nicest green line. It
Yeah.
doesn't have any traffic lights on it.
Yeah.
And well, anyway, I have very fond memories of Brookline Village. It was it was my first real job where I made a decent amount of money, and I'll always remember the people of Brookline Village in the bottom
Fondly.
of my heart
Yeah.
for supporting me in my time of need.
Oh.
Jim,
Yes.
you have any response to the other topic?
Which I didn't hear.
Why
the
is this state going to hell in a
Why is
handbasket?
this state so screwed up? What's
Wrong?
wrong with people here?
Tell us.
Are they just is there just too much inbreeding?
Well,
you think?
what do you do, Jim?
Yeah, the inbreeding is a big problem in
Yeah,
today's society, but
yeah.
How about nepotism? I think that's a big problem in this
nepotic
state.
That's what
inbreeding,
dead people
even
are.
worse.
253-8810, by the way, is our
no,
number here.
that's necrophilia.
You want
No.
to join in on this
Well,
conversation?
Jim, what do you do?
Graphic designer.
Oh, really?
Hey, I like to
Did
share.
I meet you
like
at a party last week?
I like to
What
share.
party?
It was at Western Ave.
No.
No, it was some other
I'd
gym.
like to.
I want to try an
Hey,
experiment here, Larry.
What's happened to your voice, Father? You seem to have lost your Irish brogue
Hey,
there. Go ahead, try the
Oh,
experiment.
okay, Jim, where are you still there?
Yes, I am.
We're going to see if we can do a little something here, propel you into another world here. Hang on a
Sean
second.
is shaking.
Are you
his head
ready?
and Vibrating.
Jim, are you still there?
Yes.
Get ready.
Go ahead. Hello?
It's
Yeah.
going to work.
Yeah.
It will work. It's proven.
It did. Well, there was a dial tone, but it
Okay.
worked.
Larry, are you recording this?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, why record the show?
Well, I don't have anything to record it on.
Don't you guys have like digital audio tape or
Are
anything?
you kidding? We're operating out of our garage.
Well,
You know, we could record it on the back of this, I suppose.
Record it on something.
Well, we'll have it on, just 45 minutes worth.
Well, we got to move on a little bit here.
yeah.
All
Jim?
right. So, Sean's helping us
thank
out with
you.
the recording
Oh,
Here's
here.
your
You're
address.
welcome.
We'll send
Jim?
you a dorm line T-shirt
Thanks for,
and
thanks for calling.
Sal's address in Philadelphia.
Have a good evening.
Thank you,
You too.
Jim. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
253-8810 is the number here.
Dorm line.
No, there's none of that. We're in the past. Okay.
253-8810. The topic tonight, in case you've just tuned in, you're listening to a retrospective
That's
edition of Flame Session, the famous WMBR call-in talk show.
Well,
Your host here is Larry, and special guest and father of Zinfandel. Call in and tell us either what's wrong with the state of Massachusetts, or why are people sexually attractive, or why is the state of Massachusetts sexually attractive. You have your pick.
now most of our lines are busy, but you can still get in here if you call in 253-8810.
Sean,
right now,
Sean just interjected that the state of Massachusetts is not sexually attractive. Sean, I can only say to you, you go for what you like, and I'll go
no,
for
Larry,
what
I think
like.
you could say a lot more than that.
I
But
think we have one
can't
line
dictate
open
you
from
won't.
North Chelmsford, if anybody's in that area that
North
wants to call
Chelmsford.
in.
253-8810.
That's
Dorm
it.
line 6731.
Nobody's calling.
I
The
can't-
topic is
I can't
sex.
help myself.
Sex is the topic. Call in and talk about sex.
Anything you want.
253-8810.
Listen to this. Here's some inspiration for any of our listeners who aren't exactly sure what's on their mind.
What is this?
I don't know. Now you can still call in while you're listening to
Call
this.
in 253-8810. Dorm line 253-8810. Dorm line.
My name is Larry.
This is total egotism here.
Okay.
Egoism?
Let's stop him for a second. We got a
Okay.
caller here. Yay! Hello. What's your name?
You gotta hit the button
I
first,
did hit the
Larry.
button. Oh,
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't hit it hard enough.
Hey,
I have to hit it with a certain gusto.
Who's
Hello?
this?
This is Mark.
Hi,
Mark? Where you calling
I'm
from?
calling from Concord. Is this gym guy for real?
Concord?
Mathematical formula?
Yeah, I mean,
Like what? You pull out a calculator, you say, "Wait, hold on." Oh yeah, you're sexually
it's
attractive.
TNA that it comes down to the bottom line of TNA, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's sort of like a gestalt, you know.
Gestalt.
Gestalt.
I like that.
God bless
idea.
you.
Gestalt.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, how are things tonight out there in Route 2 land?
They're like really boring.
Really?
I could go over to
We'll be in Harvard Square
Walden
later. Drop by and
Pond
see
and
us.
hop in
Alright.
the
Great.
hop in the
fine.
Walden
Yeah, all you do out
Pond.
in Concord is rent videotapes.
Well,
What
that's
kind?
not too bad.
Yeah.
That could tie in easily with our sexual motif here tonight.
Oh, exactly.
Have you-
Actually,
have you
I guess
decided-
Murphy's raw here. Maybe he has some input.
Have you decided which of the three topics to discuss tonight?
Well, I don't know. You know, lately I've been more concerned about how they get cheese inside those cans. You know, you're walking down the cracker aisle in the supermarket.
Mark, have you ever called before?
No.
All right, that's your first-time caller special introduction.
Yeah. Mark, what do you do?
Could you
What do I do?
bring some of that wine over here? Sure can. Bring it on over.
Sorry, Mark?
I said I'm a writer.
You're a writer.
Writer?
I just met her.
Writer?
I heard you. They're a special guest. Now, what kind of stuff do you write there, Mark?
Mostly feature articles.
For?
Hustler.
For Hustler. No.
A little subliminal message there. Sorry about that.
For some of those suburban type papers.
Suburban type papers.
Would that be the Middlesex News?
That's one of them.
Really?
The Concord Screamer?
That's another one.
How about the Lakeville Times?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's incorrect.
Aren't quite that far out west.
All right.
Hey, I have a question for you, Larry.
For
why,
me.
Why are so many towns in this state named with the ending sex?
Ah, geez.
That probably explains why there's the
The state's
connection
so
between why
attractive.
the state is so attractive.
Ah.
I think it's that little hook on the end of,
It does look sort of like a limp member, doesn't
I
it?
was thinking it's the hook. The hook does it for me.
The hook does it for
It's
you.
true. You know, actually, I used to live on the Cape down in Chatham, and that's the elbow. And you know,
oh, Chatham.
I'm kind of an elbow man myself, and
Mark,
yeah,
are you a Boston native?
basically.
You
Basically.
there's a certain lilt to your voice, I would say, that sort of gives
I think-
that away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Basically describes an explanation.
253-8810, by the way. Operators are standing by to take your credit card number. Call us up. Let us know why Massachusetts is so sexually attractive. We're talking to Mark from Concord, who tells us that he's a feature writer for the Middlesex News
And the Los Angeles
and
Times.
the Concord Screamer.
And that other Boston paper that no one reads.
Oh, the Herald.
That would be the. Tell me, I've never heard of the Concord Screamer before. What sort of a newspaper is that?
Geez, I don't know.
Yeah.
The Boston Screamer?
The Concord
Screamer?
I just
Concord
met her.
Thank you.
Screamer.
Okay.
No,
practice
not
here.
the Concord Screamer.
Well, Larry can't do that on the air anymore. He was molested
Right.
I know
for
a kid who was known as the Concord Screamer.
A kid.
Yeah.
We had someone called the Holman Screamer. But that's a different story.
Tell me about it, please.
I can't on the air.
No.
Listen, Mark,
Yes.
is there anything you'd like to say before we hang up on you?
No, just hang up on me.
Well, wait a
Thank
minute.
you, Mark.
Tell your friends to call in.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
All
By
right.
the way, upcoming in the next couple hours here, we're going to have a rendition of Amazing Grace, I think we're going to do.
Probably.
These are the words we remember.
Maybe a Johnny
You're going to have the
Cash song.
Marseillaise,
Johnny
sung en franquet.
And I believe we're going to have the Ed Anger feature, which has long been missing from Flame Session even before it went off the air.
I want to do something here
253
just to let some
8810.
people call in that haven't
Wait a
gotten
minute.
through yet.
High school
I've completely
students
cleared the
from
board.
Malden. High school students from Malden. Okay, we've got one.
You're on the air.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wondered if you'd play the Yam Jam.
Wait.
The Am Jam.
Oh, we haven't done that in a...
In years.
Ah, some Karen Finley.
Wait a minute. Who is this? Who is this?
Oh, just some kid from Malden.
Walden High, no doubt. Okay, the Yam Jam. Well, do you know that, speaking of Karen Finley, I have a little interesting anecdote about her. For those of you who don't know, Karen Finley is a performance artist.
What does she do?
One of the features of her show is to shove yams up the rear orifice of her body. And there was an editorial in the New York Times a couple of weeks ago.
That was very smooth the way you described that.
Defending Karen Finley's right to receive a National Endowment for the Arts grant, saying that her art was in some sense an expression of feminist ideals and that people shouldn't be turned off by the scatological nature of it. I just wonder if any of our callers have anything to say about that. 253-8810.
Call us now.
We're performance art. Should the NEA fund it, or is Massachusetts sexually attractive? 253-8810.
Please call us.
Hey, look, if you can call dorm line 6731, more power to you, and you can reach us on there too, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. Now, when we used to do this show back in the pre-Cambrian days...
Cambrian?
Yeah,
I knew him.
That's when the dinosaurs...
Cantabrigian.
In any case, we only had one line. It was called 494-8810.
Wait a minute. No, we didn't.
Well, we had essentially only one line.
No, because everybody knew the other one.
We have three, so if you call and we don't pick up, it's because we're talking to someone else, but
You can still get through. Just let it ring.
253-8810.
This just in from our crack reporter, Shami Mahina City. Big Daddy Bull's comeback. Larry Sultan, the world's top breeding bull, is back in a barn again after tearing a ligament in his leg during a mating mishap. The hot-blooded beast spent 2 months recovering at a veterinary clinic in Spain. The one-ton bull has already fathered 10,000 calves, and 20,000 more cows are pregnant with his calves. 50,000 doses of Sultan's prize sperm have been frozen for future use.
I just lost contact here. Special guest.
Oh, that's okay. You're not missing much.
Just bang your head on the table. I think it'll reactivate things. 253-8810, dorm line 6731. Call us up. Let us know what's on your mind.
We have one line open.
Sean, I have a question for you here. The console for the phone in the studio here, it says area code 203. Do you know anything about this?
Oh, that's Connecticut.
Okay.
Hey, Larry, answer the phone.
Yo, dude,
Hello?
you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Don't have a cow.
This is Jim again from Brookline Village.
Oh, hi, Jim.
God bless you.
I got a
Jim, you've
question.
called before.
What?
You've
well,
called
how come,
before.
Wait a minute. You didn't, first thing, you didn't make the noise when I called the first time when I never called
tried,
before.
but we were laughing too hard.
Well.
Let's do it for him this time.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you. Second question is, how exactly do they get the sperm out of that bull?
They use a milking machine.
No, I know a guy who got into Johns Hopkins Med School.
Yeah.
He got in because he came up with some way, which he never did quite describe to me, of getting that from monkeys.
Monkeys?
Monkeys, yes, sir. I kid you not.
Is there
Just
a
put
big
hands
market
on the
in
monkey
monkey
house
sperm?
floor.
Well, he had big hands.
253-8810.
So I don't know what he did, though.
Big hands.
No?
And monkey sperm.
Sean.
Yes?
While these, go ahead, keep talking. I have a question.
Oh, okay. Jim?
Are they
Yes.
parts
What do you do
now?
during the day other than design graphically?
A little computer design work. Let me see.
What are your hobbies? Your
What are
personal
you
habits?
eating?
Eating. Oh, I've got chewy candy stuck in my teeth.
Chewy candies.
And also, wait a minute. I've got something for you here.
Oh, my.
Monterey, they've got the new Jumping Jack flavor of Doritos. Okay?
What
And this
flavor is that?
And it's Monterey Jack, but it's called Jumping Jack.
Ah.
And they have copy on the back of the bags that I've never read before on a Doritos bag, because it's really stupid. So can I read it on the air?
Okay.
It's very appropriate, I would say.
WMBR, Cambridge.
Okay, it
Sorry,
goes.
I just had to do that. Go ahead.
Just a guess, but you're wondering why these are called Jumping Jack brand Doritos with the appropriate trademarks and registration marks, brand tortilla chips. Let's explain. Jumpin' because the bodacious Doritos crunch. Jack because these are screaming with Monterey Jack cheese flavor. Doritos always stands for the intense flavor you want. Tortilla chips because that's what they are. And brand because the lawyers say so. But why study up when you can scarf down? Go ahead and crunch all you want. We'll make more. Isn't that great? Ad copy. Oh wow.
I have two comments about that.
Yeah.
Number one, sounds very postmodern. Number two, is Bart Simpson on the cover?
No, he's not. But I mean, what's going on with our junk food in this country? Does it have to do with the way the state is?
Oh, there's a certain fake hipness about it.
Yeah, but it's not. It sounds like a 14-year-old.
Yeah,
14-year-olds.
I think that's about the level of
Gotta
people
love
they're
'em.
trying to get to buy the stuff.
Boy,
So,
don't
they're
you.
trying to talk to them in their own language. Now, Jim,
Yes.
as you were reading that copy from the back of the Dorito bag,
Yes.
Sean, who is actually the acting engineer here, started jumping up and down and pulling the hair out of his eyebrows. And I'm not sure exactly why, but I think it's because he's afraid that you're advertising for this brand.
No, I'm no way attached to or recommend
we should
Doritos in
disclaim,
this flavor.
In fact,
I'll have my lawyer draw up something to.
the
You
staff
should
of
give the
management
number
of
out.
WMBR doesn't necessarily endorse any brand of corn chips.
253-8810
Jim,
is
see
the
you
number
later.
here.
253-8810. The lines are, well, there's one line left open. Give us a call. You could
We're
be the lucky
saving those
one.
other calls in reserve.
And
Yes. Those of you who are not answering, just hang on. We'll get to you.
in the meantime,
You mean a lot.
Let's see what.
Let's see what else we have here. Cat gets dinner invitation. A formal invitation to the President's Dinner, a Republican Party fundraiser, was sent to Max, a 2-year-old cat in Augusta, Maine.
I come from Maine personally.
Max is owned by Jennifer Woodbury. It isn't known if her kitty attended President Bush's summer party in Washington, D.C. You do?
Jennifer.
You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I went to high school with her.
Easy?
Yeah.
All right.
Father. 253-8810. Our topic tonight.
Why are people sexually attractive?
To the state of Massachusetts.
Or
why is the state so
Why
split
is
up?
Or-
the state in such a mess?
R. Bud Dwyer, Pennsylvania state treasurer, shot himself how long ago?
Oh, must have been 3 or 4 years ago.
Those of you, I'm sure, that remember him and this particular incident that was captured live on CNN, I think, and several other channels,
Really?
can also call in. Somebody had a tape of that.
Uh-huh.
They
Remember
caught it. When did he shoot
He
himself?
held a press conference, and at the press conference, blasted himself to smithereens.
Smithereens. Well, he
And
was
one of our former listeners
despondent
had
over
this
his
on audio cassette
impending
and played it for us.
conviction for defrauding the state of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Wow.
253-8810, dorm line 6731. Call us up. Let us know what's on your mind. Why are you sitting at home on Saturday night with nothing better to do? If you want to share that with us, go ahead. Anything you want to say, the lines are open.
Also, if you know any rap music and you'd like to rap a little bit for us, call us up and give us a rap.
Wrap it around your
Yeah.
253-8810.
Do you ever feel like you're talking into the abyss, Larry? When
I
you're
feel like there's a big
Yeah,
black hole. There are exactly two people listening to us right now.
Yeah, me and
Jim
this
from
guy.
Brookline and Mark from Concord. And
Yeah.
Jim and
How
Mark,
do you know they're listening?
we do love you.
They
And
might have run out to 7-Eleven to get some Doritos.
appreciate your patronage, but
which
it's,
we don't endorse.
it's not
Right.
enough. In fact,
Some DORI blank
as
OES.
Jacqueline Suzanne
OS.
said, once is not enough. And
OS.
I'd like to just second that. Now, Sean hooked up the cassette for us, and I forgot to press record.
Well, what can we do?
Let me press record.
Why do you want to press record?
I want this.
You already have a blank tape.
Special guest. Father as Infidel, are you still in the studio there?
Hi, here I am, my son.
Maybe you could suggest a proper blessing for this show. Maybe his Holy Father could intervene in some sense.
Let's see.
Can you make it rain, perhaps, or at least get some more callers to call in?
Would that I could, my son. Would that I could.
Oh, dear. 253-8810, dorm line 6731. We have another guest here in the studio. That would be Dieter of Dieter's Dance Party.
No, we don't.
I think we do, actually.
He's back there. Let me get him. Hello, Larry. I'm Dieter, and welcome to Flame Session.
Dieter, how's it going tonight?
I found you boring and banal.
Boring and banal.
Banal.
Well, you're
Dig
not.
the ears out of your
You're not
wax.
so exciting yourself, you know, Dieter. Dieter, we're gonna listen to some new dance music here on Dieter's Dance Party.
What are we going to listen to?
Well, I think this is.
Flaming Cat's Feet?
Well, I think this is something new, actually. Oh, wait a minute, we have a caller. Should we
Caller?
call her?
I just met her.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Hello?
Hi, I'm sorry to tell you the shambling, rotting corpse of the kid who yells "Get out" has just risen from its grave and it's looking for you, just like in an
Oh no!
This is it, right? It's the kid. He's old and he's an adult now. He has an adult.
Do you think that's him? Do you think he has children? I forgot all about
Well,
that.
the kid who yelled "Get out" must have been about 13. He was certainly older than 13. Hello? Okay.
Wait a minute.
Man finds box of heads.
What was that,
That was
Larry?
the dial tone.
David,
No, but the guy who called.
We don't know.
we yes, we do.
253.
We remember.
10.
What is it?
All you old
Get
phone
out.
session callers, we
Somebody
know.
used to do that.
We know you're
We
listening.
know you're listening.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. We may even let you.
Update on Jake. He no longer works at the ice cream store.
No?
No, I
Jake who?
checked on
Oh
him.
dear. Jake from Ellsworth Street. 253-8810. Okay, Dieter, tell me, what do you think of this?
Have you got that thing on the right speed?
Hello. 253-8810 is the number here. Call us up. This is Flame Session. They only let us on the air once every 3 years, so you better call us up now, or else you won't have another chance till 1993.
We're like sunspots.
About
We're
90
worse
minutes
than
left of the show,
sunspots.
and
We're like, well, I shouldn't say
this
that.
is your opportunity to call up.
Man finds box of heads.
Literally thousands of cats will be...
David Scarborough was looking for relics in an old house, but wasn't prepared for what he found. 3 human heads!
Human head.
I just wanted to see if there were bottles or anything, said Scarborough, who looked in a dusty box, and a head rolled out at my feet. I felt like I swallowed my heart. The cops aren't looking for a killer. The medical examiner in Roanoke, Virginia, determined that the heads of 2 men and a woman were once used in medical or scientific research.
No kidding.
253-8810. What does that mean?
Dorm line 6731.
What? There is none of that.
Call us up. Tonight's topic is
Sex.
sex and the state of Massachusetts. Is there some connection between
It's between the two. Is there
impending
sex in
fiscal
Massachusetts?
crisis and sexual
So why isn't there any here?
253-8810. Call up, get your voice on the radio, satisfy your lifelong fantasy to be
On
a
WMBR.
public figure. Do you know that if you're a public figure, you have to prove actual malice in order to
Oh,
to
God.
somebody for libel?
Shut
Let's
up.
explain this a little bit. Larry's applying to law school.
Well, he's graduated from law school.
What
Gonna take
yeah,
the bar.
what proof do you have?
Well,
Proof is in the pudding, you know. we learned that in law school,
I had
too.
some nasty pudding.
Larry told me a story about someone getting pudding dumped on them.
253-8810.
So, Larry, what have you been doing these past 3 years?
I have an anecdote for you.
Anecdote.
That sounds
I
like
was
it could hurt.
sitting in Harvard Square
never mind.
last week, as I'm wont to do, and
253-8810.
anyone who's been in Harvard Square in the past few days has noticed there was an artist painting reproductions
Is it
of
Alton? No, what's his
the
name?
Virgin Mary.
Street Sam or
No,
what?
no, it was a different guy. His name was John Darn. Anyway, he was painting a reproduction
Changed
of
from Dam.
the
moved
Mona
to the
Lisa and also of one of those Virgin and Child paintings. In any
I
case,
think it was a Michelangelo. actually.
Madonna and Child. And these two little punks were running by him and ran right over his picture, and he sort of stuck out his hand to try to grab one of them. And then about 5 minutes later, one of them came back and dumped some chocolate pudding on this guy's head, the artist's head.
Really?
So
And
you
then he started
punks.
screaming at him and telling him, you know, he should learn to be more respectful of other people, and, you know, he's an artist too, and he appreciates his art, but he should really learn to be more respectful of other people.
So you punks, if you're listening, we think you're dirt.
And
So
we're
call
gonna
in.
come and get you and squeeze the living daylights out of you.
253-8810.
And the old father will give you a spanking.
Oh.
That's not all he'll give you.
And Jesus will watch.
253-8810, dorm line 6731.
Boy, we
Yeah,
don't...
well, who's left at MIT that really realizes what dorm line is?
Not too many.
That's
I'm
true.
afraid.
That's true.
Now, you're listening to WMBR in Cambridge. This
we
is
don't
a
have... Do we have a
special-
contest?
This is a special retrospective
No,
flame
it
session.
isn't.
Do we have a contest?
We didn't tell you this, Larry, but we're here to stay, see? We're not leaving the
Oh,
air.
I see.
We've taken over the studio.
We're going to be on until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning when, what's on at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Breakfast of
8 o'clock?
Risers or something.
There's some show on at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll be here till then, so call us up.
It's the WMBR.
All right, here's our contest. I'm going to play something, and the first person who identifies it will stop playing.
253-8810 is the number.
Bucks if you even call in.
Her name is Mother. Hi, Mother. Hi. I love you, Mother. I always love you, Mother.
Yeah.
My name is Larry.
Makes me so homesick when I hear this.
My name is Larry.
Back in the good old days.
Larry, why don't you answer the question? What is this?
Well, I wouldn't want to give it away. All these thousands
I'd
of
give it away.
people out there.
Give it away.
Certainly one of them wants to call up 253-8810
Remember, Grandpa, when I used to go over to the house
and let us know what they think about this.
let me go into the
253-8810, dorm line 6731.
The topic tonight,
Sex. Call us up. Talk about sex. More sex. Sure, if you're
so damn sexy.
Why is
you to come over.
what's wrong? Why is that?
caller here. Well, we had one.
Come on, don't just call and hang up. Don't be shy.
Why not? I would.
We won't hurt you.
Hey!
Hello? Come on. 253-8810.
Naked flutist, Larry. Naked flutist.
Hello?
A 15-year-old girl got the shock of her life.
It's that kid who poured the chocolate pudding on the arts. He's calling us up now.
Hey, a 15-year-old girl got the shock of her life when she spotted a man playing a flute and dancing across the backyard naked. The teen was visiting a friend's apartment in Marietta, Georgia when she spied the strange sight.
No
Police
kidding.
were alerted but never did nab the naked flutist.
No kidding. Don't you have anything better to do? Ooh, that's a good idea. 253-8810. Well, since no one's calling up,
His name is Bob.
it's more of this guy.
We'll play this till you call. 253-8810.
Isn't this airwave pollution? This is a threat. Well, I don't think the FCC will find this violative of community standards or even indecent.
I think they know us already.
My name is Larry.
Larry, what about calling up other people if they won't call us?
Can't get there from here.
Can you call him? We can try. Outside.
My name is Larry. My name is Larry. I have an auntie. Her name is Annie Estelle.
Annie Estelle, yeah.
Estelle.
She died a few years ago. Sort of had
My name is Larry. My name is Larry. I have a brother.
Where are you going?
His name is David.
Oh my God, he's leaving.
Hi, David.
Maybe he needs some more wine.
I think he does.
I talked about you
And
on
here's
the
part, and I'll give it to you.
Christmas story. And,
I remember growing up in a large suburban housing plan.
Call us
where
up.
we used to have a big field of
253-8810.
neighborhood kids would come and
Stop
play
this nonsense.
Well, one day we discovered this open pit on the far end of the field, and there were these big barrels in there. Well, one of the barrels just happened to come open, and there was this amazing green glowing slime in there. We called it moon glop, and we used to smear it all over
253-8810, or we'll put more of that other guy back on.
Boy, those days
We're
were
not
fun.
kidding.
I just wish we had known then that the moon glop was really toxic waste!
God, enough of that guy. All right, 253-8810.
Time to
Put on
sing.
something a little more mellifluous here.
Sing with me, special guest?
I'm a certified public accountant.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, are you a certified public accountant?
Hello?
Yep, you're on the air, buddy.
Hey, how's it going, man? Stop playing that Larry song. I was driving down the road, and I had to pull over and call you guys.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
Who's this?
We can try our experiment now.
Okay,
I
go
think.
ahead.
Hang on.
Right.
Hello?
I can't taste the difference.
We got two people on the air now. So who is this calling from the side of the road there?
My name's Doug.
Doug, from where?
I'm from Newton.
So you were listening to us on your car radio?
Yeah, I've been listening to you all the way from, I was over in Somerville. Came out to Newton, and I kept hearing Larry and his sister Estelle, whoever that was.
Uh-huh. People are...
I want to try an experiment.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Hold on a second.
Here goes. I'm gonna. No, I don't think I am. I'm gonna propel you into another dimension.
Well, I can't wait.
Okay.
Are you there?
Dimension?
Are you both here?
I don't know. Am I here? Wow, everything's...
Hey, we got two people. Terrific. All right.
Sandy, am I on the radio?
Who is this?
This is Greg from Revere.
And who's the other guy?
I'm Doug from Newton.
And who's the other guy?
This is Greg from Revere. How are you?
Okay, what are we talking here?
What's the matter with the wild man?
Those 550 numbers? This is Diesel's talk show.
Hey, traffic's not too bad here on Soldiersfield Road.
Soldiersfield? Are you calling from a car phone?
Yeah, I'm calling from a payphone. I have to pull over.
You got one guy from a payphone, one guy from a car phone. Let's let him talk. And one guy from Revere.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
Talk to each other. This is
That's
one of those,
Revere.
1550 lines.
Yeah, we're just on our way to go see Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker. Let him
I'd
talk.
rather go see Arachnophobia, I think. Spiders everywhere.
Yeah, speaking of it, actually, what about some dead puppies? Can we hear that?
Yeah, maybe
Is that a good image?
Dead puppies aren't much fun.
Hey, do you ever notice that, like, Dukakis, do you ever notice the second syllable?
Hold on a sec. Wait. Quiet for a second. Elvis in the background. We got a dead puppy here. Hold on a second.
Well, puppies aren't much fun.
When you call them, they don't come. Okay, we're gonna split you guys up, but we're not gonna hang up on you.
Okay, hang up.
So stay on hold here. Let's see if this will work.
Pretty high tech.
Whoops.
No, hung up on
Well,
us.
sorry about that.
You guys,
You live and
call
learn.
back. Sorry about
We
that.
got one of you on there.
Who's left?
Still here.
Who's left here?
Doug's still here.
Doug from Newton.
I
Now,
made it. Woo!
Doug, you. This is called survival of the fittest.
I
You
feel
are.
like a new man.
Doug, where are you
You
from?
are probably the most likely to reproduce.
Have you
and
ever called
children.
before?
Not you guys.
All right.
Gee, I want a chant, huh?
Yeah. Now listen, Doug.
So, tell me some more about the sex here, though.
Why
Wait,
is this
we've got
state so
three-
sexually attractive? 3 topics. You get to choose which one you want to talk about.
Okay, let's see. Let's talk about,
Sex.
all right, good.
George Kavarian. Why is he so sexually attractive?
By the way, you guys that keep calling in, just let it ring. We'll get to you
Yeah,
here.
we'll get to you, all
It's
right.
not the same as it used to be.
Okay, hello? Hello? Oh, I guess we hung up on him.
253-8810. Answer the phone. Thank you.
Hey, what's
Hello?
your here? What's your name?
What? Hello?
Suzanne!
No. This is not no Suzanne.
Oh, who's this?
This Janet?
Yeah, Janet.
Janet from?
From Salem.
And what would you like to talk about, Janet?
You said you had 3 topics.
All right, we do. Do you know what they are?
No, I don't.
Okay. The first topic, why is the state of Massachusetts so screwed up? Number 2, what makes people sexually attractive? And number 3, why is the state of Massachusetts so sexually attractive? Now you get to choose your choice. Which one would you like to talk about?
I like number 1.
That is, why is the state so screwed up?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. It's your dime, as they say.
How much time do I have?
You've
As
got
much as you need.
as much as we give you.
Basically, until you stop being interesting, then we hang up on you. So go ahead.
People running the state, the politics,
Uh-huh.
politicians.
And do you think Barbara Anderson has anything to do with it?
You know, I don't know who Barbie is.
She was Agent 99, wasn't she?
On Get Smart?
Yeah.
I think it's all tied to George Kavarian. He embezzles all that money to buy food. That's why he's so fat.
He's not fat.
He's big boned.
Glams.
Yeah, you're from, where are you from again?
Salem.
Oh, that's
Salem.
close to
Oh,
you.
we're not allowed to endorse this place, are we? Boy,
No.
it's too bad.
Donnie's Blank Warehouse.
Have you ever eaten...
Well, the Chicken Warehouse in Salem?
Have you ever eaten any fried chicken in Salem?
Fried chicken in Salem.
Do you know there's a Chicken Warehouse behind the bowling alley?
Oh, okay. I never ate there.
Well, very
I
good.
suggest
It's a Salem landmark.
we're going to be there later tonight.
Okay, Donna, we're going to put on someone else. Thanks for calling.
Okay, thanks.
Ah, you're
Hello.
damn. I mean,
Call back,
darn.
Donna. Call us up. 253-8810 is the number here.
Those other guys on the car phone.
While we're
We didn't mean to hang up
while
on
we're
you.
wasting
Yeah,
some
we did.
time here, no, hold your horses. I need to just make an editorial here.
Oh, good.
The FCC is planning on banning all indecent speech from the radio. Write your congressman. All right. Yeah, we're chilling. What's your
Hello?
name?
What's up?
What's
Who's
up?
this?
No one.
No
Going
one.
down?
This is Greg, isn't it?
It is.
Greg?
Wait a minute. How does he know who everybody is?
Greg, can I say something to you? Greg?
Your show.
Don't have a cow.
Oh, that's original. Too original for me.
Are you a radical dude?
I am.
Larry, enough of the Bart Simpson. We
sorry.
don't endorse Bart Simpson.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Tracy.
What?
Cindy.
Oh.
Cindy
Cindy?
from Malden?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, you hesitated.
No, I didn't.
Are you a friend of Suzanne's?
I want to talk about one of the three subjects.
Wait a minute. Did you ever call before?
No.
Of course not. Now, Cindy,
Yes.
3 topics. Number 1,
Sex.
why is this state so screwed up? Number 2, what
George
makes
Kavarian
people
so fat?
sexually attractive? And
Number
number
three,
3, why is the state of Massachusetts so sexually attractive?
You're confusing the issues.
Now, which one would you like to talk about?
Could you give me the 3 again?
No,
Come
just
on.
talk about whatever you want.
Yeah,
State or
we'll
sex
talk
and
about
state?
Sex. What you want to know about sex?
Whatever you have to tell us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, as much detail as you
so
can
many
provide.
people are so promiscuous.
Promiscuous. Really? Do you think it's a violation?
Could
of
I have names and numbers?
Church
well,
and state?
well, it's like this. They're not as promiscuous as they used to be, and I think it's because of age.
It certainly is.
The dreaded disease of the 80s and the 90s.
And if they know like I know,
What do you
say
know?
no more.
they better practice safe sex. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Safe than sorry.
Well, thank you, Cindy. We appreciate that.
You're
And
welcome.
remember, invest in Young's drug. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Who's this?
This is Joe.
From?
Joe.
Princeton. Actually, I'm from some planet called Spachima.
Svachima.
Did you drop a nuclear
I've
bomb there?
landed my UFO in Princeton. I've stolen someone's voice, and I'm calling you.
Isn't that one of those Eastern European countries?
I think Ivana Trump was there or grew up there or something.
2 Live Crew rules. Ain't playing Boston.
I know.
We were gonna go see them.
We tried to get tickets today, and we heard they were canceled.
Hey, don't have a cow, man.
Do you know why they were
Yeah,
canceled?
Luke Skywalker was too tired.
Too tired.
Tired.
It's like Boston, because Boston is a bad city, man. A lot of racists.
That's true. Listen, what's wrong with this state, and why is it so sexy?
Because George Kavarian has he bends over and gets me excited.
All right.
Finally!
Hey,
Full moon, huh? A decent caller.
For that
Hey, get rid of that.
All right.
All right.
253-8810. We're gonna
Call us up now. No, don't play any music.
Wild Man
They don't deserve music.
No, this isn't music.
This is all right. Hey,
Let's see how in the
We got a
world.
call. All right. Let's just give this
with
guy
knowing
a few
him,
seconds.
anything is possible. Knowing him, because I used to hear him sing all day long. My name is Larry. My name is Larry. I have a cousin. His name is Harvey.
Okay.
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Rollins, man. Their asses are spreading. They're sitting in...
Hey.
none
You're not allowed to
of
say
that.
spreading on the radio.
253-8810.
253-8810. Look, call up. Say something that's really lewd without using any of those lewd words. That's a challenge, right? Say something really with a double entendre, sexual or scatological
just call up and say,
insinuation.
I've got a bad case of rickets.
Right. And we'll know what you're talking about, but you can't say it on the air. Hi, you're on the air. This is Flame Session. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
This is Larry's brother.
Larry's brother.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Bobby.
Barbie?
Bobby.
Barbie from where?
Bobby from Louisiana.
Barbie.
Louisiana. Listen, you live in the bayou down there?
That's right, I do.
Bobby in the bayou? Do you,
I do live in the bayou.
do you fish for crawfish down there? And,
crawdads.
make
Hey, Larry,
jambalaya?
here's an interesting anecdote.
Go
I
ahead.
saw 2 crawfish in the Muddy River, which is heavily polluted with heavy metals and organics.
Is that like down near Kenmore, the Muddy River?
The muddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down there the other day myself.
Hey, what were you doing down there?
I was looking for my girlfriend.
Was she swimming around in the
No, I
muddy river?
buried her down there a couple of days ago.
Okay,
Oh, well,
see you
thanks.
later.
Hello, you're on the air.
253-8810.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Taylor from Somerville.
Taylor from Somerville.
Yeah.
Taylor, you've never called before, have you?
No, I haven't. But I want to tell
how's
you
Tricks
what
in Somerville?
I want to tell you what makes people attractive.
Now remember, only clinical terms
I like
here.
your voice, Taylor.
That's right.
Keep
Thanks.
your britches on.
Now remember,
Women with
Only-
with swoop hairdos, you know,
Only
like
Latin-
from that
only
girl.
Latin words,
Why don't
please.
more women have hairdos like that
What
girl?
do they swoop hairdo?
yeah, could you describe
With the flip at the end, you know?
sort of like the early 60s
Is this
style.
like long hair or short hair?
Like, who looked like that? Twiggy, maybe, back in 1963?
That's right, with the short dresses
You
and
know,
everything.
let me make another editorial comment while I've got you here, speaking of 1963. I was overheard a conversation last week.
Where were you?
And somebody was quoting words from that Bob Dylan song, Maggie's Farm. I'm not going to work on Maggie's Farm no more.
Wow.
And he said that's an old U2 song. I was about ready to retch. All right. Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but technical error there. Hello?
Hi there.
Who's this?
This is Kevin.
Kevin from where?
Boston.
Kevin from Boston. What part of Boston you calling from?
Northeastern.
Northeastern. This is,
I live right near there.
The north. Oh, not the northeastern part of Boston. The part of Boston that's near Northeastern.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good part
That's
of Boston.
Queensberry Street. That area.
Queensbury Street. I know some people over there.
Well, it makes sense. Listen, Sean, give us a piece of your mind.
What would you like to know?
Why is the state of Massachusetts going to hell in a handcart?
Or just talk about sex.
Yeah.
Oh, sex is much better.
All right, there you go.
I think they're related.
What would you like to know about sex?
What would you like to tell us?
What makes people sexually
Tell us the
attractive?
story of your sexual promiscuity.
How much time you guys have?
About 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, that's about how long it took. But no.
Well, what's the topic for tonight?
Well, we have 3 topics, actually.
Okay.
All right, the
One
first
deals
one
with
is,
Massachusetts.
why
Wait a
is the
minute.
state so screwed up? Number 2, what makes people sexually
This isn't
attractive?
working.
And number 3, why is the state of Massachusetts so sexually attractive?
I say, with a new crop of callers, we go back to the old topic.
Which is?
Do you use the hole?
Oh.
What? It worked.
It did work.
Guys, the hole. You got a hole in the front of your underwear there.
Including all the women callers
Yes,
that way.
women, you may have one too.
Hey, you can't say that.
Kevin?
Yes?
You have any comments?
Why do you use the hole?
Do you or don't
In the front of your underwear.
Got
you know?
to qualify that.
No, not usually.
you? Not usually.
On the weekend sometimes.
Weekends.
Do you know
Okay.
people who use it on a regular
A
basis?
recreational user.
Just something like that.
Okay, not a hardcore user.
253-8810. You're listening to a 20th anniversary Flame Session show here. We'll see you later, Kevin. 253-8810.
Call us up now. This is our
Wildman Fisher will come back.
diamond
This
anniversary.
song here is called Jimmy Duran. He's coming to town because I might be really as good as Jimmy Duran.
Stormline,
No.
731.
253-8810.
Jimmy Durante is coming to town, coming to town, coming to town. Jimmy Durante is coming to town.
Hello?
Hi, I just called to tell you why the state of Massachusetts is so sexy.
Who's this?
This is Larry.
No, this is Larry. Who are you?
But anyway,
You could be special guest.
A special guest.
Okay.
But
Are
let me
you
tell
Dieter of
what-
Dieter's Dance Party?
If you look on the map, Massachusetts has like a little Cape Cod thing that sticks out the end.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a man's. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
I
what
said
you're
that
talking about.
earlier, didn't I,
I
Larry?
didn't know. I just turned on the radio and heard you talking.
And what about those Cape Anns, huh? Pretty good, huh?
Nice set of them, huh?
All right. Thank
My
you very much.
sucker is sweating, Larry.
253-8810.
Stormline 6731.
Stormline 6731. You're listening to a special 20th anniversary Flame Session show here. We haven't been on the air in a few years. We used to be on this slot actually from 8 to 10 on Saturday night. This is your host Larry with special guest, and special guest, Father of Infidel, and extra special guest, Dieter. 253-8810 is the number here.
Do you use the hole?
Do you use the hole?
In your underwear.
Why is the state so sexy? And do you remember this song?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm got to. Who did this? Run away.
Lenny and Squiggy or something,
Lenny
right?
and Squiggy.
253-8810.
It's sort of hot in
Stormline
the studio here.
It is rather sweltering and tropical down here in the WMBR Master Control, located deep in the vaults of Cambridge.
Okay, 253-8810. Those guys calling from your car phones, and if Brian the chauffeur is out there.
Oh my God! He came by one day, and I remember what he gave to you, Larry.
Oh, I remember that too.
A big kiss.
Say no more.
No, I thought he gave him a bag of... Oh.
A bag of kisses.
Sort of.
Yeah. Larry needs more of the father's wine.
Oh, thank glad to give it to you. $253-8810 is the number here at
Portions of this program
WMBR.
have been censored for the benefit of our viewing audience.
FM dial. This is Flame Session, for those of you who don't know, with your hosts, Larry, special guest, Father Rosenfindel,
and Dieter. 253-8810. This is
Stop these men from drinking wine. Call now.
At its most
The bottle is almost gone, and the show isn't even half over. For
Got
those
a
of you who
bottle
are
of,
hoping.
this is not a commercial endorsement. I'm drinking a bottle of Robert Mondavi Woodbridge, California White Zinfandel, 1989. Tell me, Father, was that a good year for the blood of Christ?
Without the accent, the 1989 was actually inferior to the 88. The 87 was a bit pretentious, I thought, with just a little bit of an overbite.
Hello?
The 88 was...
All right, shut up. Hello?
Oh, no, keep talking.
Who's this?
This is Ian
Ian from where?
from Dorchester.
Have I spoken to you before?
I called up and requested the Yam Jam.
The Yam Jam. Listen.
Yeah.
Maybe
What
we'll...
have you got to lose?
Oh, well, I'd have to get up out of this seat and go look for it. That's about it. 30 seconds or so.
You wouldn't be missed, no.
253-8810. Ian, what do you do? What's your job?
I don't have a job.
Why not?
Self-employed.
Self-employed as a...
Oh, don't get me started. I do all kinds of things.
Fine. You run a recording studio.
Sort of.
Sort of what?
Yes, I run a little recording studio.
Uh-huh.
Psychic.
What do you record? You,
Weird. I can't say that.
Why?
Are you
Do
involved in a
porno
lawsuit
movies?
against somebody?
Wait a minute! Don't go soliciting business already.
No, I just spoke to a guy. I spoke to a guy named Ian last week. He was going to sue somebody. And
No, this is just a foreboding words that
Yeah.
was going to come up.
Ian, why is the state of Massachusetts so either screwed up, sexy, or doesn't use the hole?
Well, I'm confused about this relationship between the state and underwear. I think if it could be clear, see, I've never really understood what underwear was for.
Well, it's to prevent you from chafing.
No, that's not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
I don't
If you have
understand
that rough inner denim of your jeans rubbing against your testicles,
That's not true.
they probably get all red.
Oh my lord!
You can't say that.
No, wait a minute. Listen,
I thought it was for when you finish.
that's stupid. Because no, listen, people would sew a
Someone
lining.
answer the door, please. Okay, go ahead.
People would sew a lining into the pants and sell it that way.
Uh-huh.
See?
But, Ian, do you have anything to say about that?
I'm still confused.
Okay.
253-8810.
Ian, we'll see you later. Yo, chill, bro. We're on the air. Who's this?
This is Eric.
Eric from where? Newton.
No, it's not Newton.
Where are you from, Eric?
Randolph.
Randolph. Have you ever called before?
Nope. Listen, alright, I got the answer to why the state is so screwed up.
Oh, yeah?
Why the state is so sexy, too.
What? Oh,
Why the government's a bunch of dicks.
Oh! Hey! That'd be a bunch of Tom, Dicks,
Like
and
Richard
Harry.
Chamberlain, Richard
Dawson.
Dawson.
Family
Well,
Feud.
I guess there's Richie Voke. He's sort of a dick.
Hey, wait a minute.
8810.
You can't say
What
that.
do you mean? That's his nickname.
Oh.
Dick Voke.
Okay.
253-8810.
All right now. Well, Mr. President, 253-8810.
Why, it's Henry Kissinger.
Hello.
Here's Richard Nixon. Why,
Hey, I'd like to just make a special editorial announcement. Portions of this program have been censored for the benefit of our
God
viewing
bless
audience.
you.
Okay, I just said God bless you. 253-8810. Without
Boy, I'm getting fed alcohol and I don't even drink.
How come
What
I
do you
don't
make
get
of
fed
this?
any alcohol?
Because you're in the wrong room, sucker.
All right. Yo.
Wow.
Hello?
Much better than the
Who's
line I've
this?
been to.
It's nobody. 253-8810.
Well, let me get him. Give us a call now. Oh, we're looking through our fine tapes. Give us a call here. 253-8810 is the number. This is Flame Session with your hosts, Larry, Craig, and Father Rosenfan. Well, actually, it's Father O'Seagrams at this point.
Hey, listen, do you want to know why we're doing this?
Because it's there.
Yeah, that's why. 253-8810. How do you like this
Wildberry.
soft sell? Oh, we got someone on 4,000. That's Sean 4,000. Sean 4,000. That's 253-8810. This is so much fun. Look, we're a bunch of lonely guys sitting here on a Saturday night.
That's why we're talking
10 to
about
midnight.
sex on the radio.
You got nothing better to do. Call it up. Whoa. Sean 4001. Sean 4001. Oh my God.
253-8810. Dorm line 6731.
There is no dorm line. There's no dorm line,
What
but
happened?
call it anyway. Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, hey, we got a live one.
No,
here.
we don't. That's not ours.
Oh, never mind. Put him on.
Put him on anyway. Sean will take care of him. Anyway, this is Flame Session. We're here at WMBR, first on your FM dial 88.1 with your hosts Larry, Craig, and
Father
Father O'Diter.
Whatever I'm happy.
Father O'Diter. Hey, you got any more of those for me?
What?
253-8810. Our topic tonight.
For you right here.
This is basically we're discussing the state budget crisis. If you've gotten tired of listening to Jerry Williams or that other guy, call us up and we'll have a totally absurd conversation with you about why the state is in the mess that it's in, on a more appropriate level of conversation, perhaps. 253-8810. Hey, it's time for the Ed Anger session.
It is?
Yeah, let me have that. I'm gonna.
No, you don't get it. You sit in there and play with your buttons.
I beg your pardon.
I see you. I see you scratching your saugus.
253-8810.
Yeah, it's his cactus.
Want to be on the air?
You're on the air.
John, you can do the Ed Anger session?
We're about to.
Please.
Tell us
You
something
go
about
ahead
sex first. Or why George Kavarian is so sexy.
That leaves him
It's
speechless.
the way his nose wrinkles.
Who is this? I think it's the way he walks.
I thought it was the way his underwear creeps up.
Okay, look. Enough of these jokes at George Kavarian's expense. He's actually one of the more decent state politicians. He isn't saying very much, but hello? 253.
Don't answer the phone.
Excuse me?
Let him do it.
No. 253-8810.
Dorm line 6731.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi,
Who's this?
this is Adam from West Newton.
Adam, how are you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Well, how old are you?
20.
All right, I'm fine then. What's on your mind tonight, Adam?
Nothing much. Just hanging out, listening to your wonderful program.
What does one do in West Newton on a Saturday night?
Nothing much.
You call up WMBR, no doubt.
What's that?
You call up WMBR, no doubt.
Why were you
Of course.
listening tonight? That's sort of important.
Lack of a better purpose in life.
Here, let's hook you up with somebody else here. We got
All
a few
right.
of you on there. There we go.
Who's this?
It's Mark again.
Hi, Mark.
Sean 4000!
There's a lull in the show. What happened? It was going so well.
There's not a lull here. Basically, we depend on you, the listeners, for our
253-8810. You can still get through.
Go on that other line.
I got... Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, take down this number.
Why?
No. We're not a bathroom wall, for Christ's sake.
Speak for yourself, special guest.
All
Father
right.
O'Seagram's here hasn't
Taken communion in a while. Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
what do you mean by
Sean
that?
4000. Sean 4000. Okay, we've got another caller here. Why don't you hook him up?
All right, I'll give it a shot. Hello?
Hello, this is John R. Silver.
John R. Silver.
John, how's the arm, huh?
Well, it's feeling pretty short. A lot of people have been giving me a lot of problems for the things I said.
I think it's those people with no arms who are rooting this state, taking all the welfare benefits, don't you think?
Wait a minute.
What?
Is he still there?
No, he's gone.
Oh, I know what I did. I see what's going on.
Sean 4000.
Hello? Hey!
Fix that.
Larry! Get rid of this! Thank you.
Stop calling.
Don't answer the phone. 253-8810. Call us up now. We'll figure this out.
Alrighty. You're listening to WMBR Cambridge, a community service, quote unquote, of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Paul Gray officiating. Hello.
Hey, somebody tells me, hello?
Who's this?
Yeah, somebody tells me if I call this number, I can have a good time.
Well, are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, wait a minute. I know who this is.
That's what they told me. They said, call 3-8810 and I can have a good time.
Hey, would you like to make a movie?
So where's my good time?
Hey, you know...
What's wrong? You're not
You
enjoying
know that
this?
bathroom on the 3rd floor?
Hi, who's this? Whoops.
No one.
Okay.
What kind of a good time did you have in mind there, sir? I guess he's gone. 253-8810, Dornwine 6731.
Larry, I have a system.
Should I say this again?
Larry,
John,
I have a system. See, we got a bunch of lines here. Look at me. Oh, don't spit your wine up on a control board. 253-8810. Help stop a mess being made. Call us up now.
Answer that phone.
Hello, you're on the air.
Don't answer the phone.
Why not?
Let me.
Why?
So they don't get dial tone on the air, for God's sake. Up. Larry.
What?
Intercom. Let's hear it. Sean, 4000.
4001.
This is WMBR Cambridge.
You remember the boy who cried wolf? It could be real. 253-8810. Give us a call. We're at WMBR.
This is WMBR Cambridge.
It is 11 o'clock.
As hard as we can.
88.1. First on your FM dial.
Because you demanded it.
Give us a call. 253-8810. That's the number.
We have some extra special guests here.
No, we don't. They just ran away.
Program have intensive
Right. About you and audience.
Look, why don't you call up and get on the radio here? We're looking for people to call up.
That guy who I think was named Jim who called earlier. Call back.
253-8810. All right, I've got a better question here. Who's your favorite fruitcake who hangs out in Harvard Square?
Wait a minute.
We had a favorite one earlier tonight.
253-80. Oh, that was an initial.
No. Get rid of the music, Larry.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we got a caller.
No, we don't.
No?
Call back. Sorry. I know.
Okay.
Do we got anyone there?